I have been learning this language since 2022. But the problem was consistency. I become sluggish over there. Like I used to go to one institute. So over there, some girls and some boys, they made me laugh. They made laugh at me. Hey, you are good for nothing. It does not benefit to you. You are unable to describe a single of sentence. So I left the coaching from over there, and again I started in 2024 maybe. So the same problem I had to face.
Let's break the ice from by introducing ourselves, right? So I would like to know about
Yes,
you.
absolutely right. Hmm. Thank you for, by the way, first of all, giving me this opportunity, and good evening as well. So, as you know, ma'am, my name is Pravesh. I come from Madhya Pradesh, and if I talk about my education qualification, so I'm doing master in cloud computing, and currently I'm working on my communication skill because I am from computer science field. And if you are computer science field, that's why this language is very mandatory to learn, and you should aware of some fact about how to convince people, how to convey our message clearly. So that is why I'm learning this language. And currently, I can say I am running a small YouTube channel. So over there, I upload some, conversation video. And like I don't have much subscriber because I'm in the initial stage. I consider myself as a learner nowadays. But one day, if I, connect to some people like you and some more people, so gradually I can say one day I will have something special. So that's all about me.
Hmm, very great introduction. So I would like to know like about your YouTube journey. Who triggered you to start YouTube?
Hmm. Yeah, absolutely right. So first of all, when did I start my YouTube journey? Actually, I saw some YouTuber, they upload, I mean, video like you and some more people. So the way that they describe their, message, whatever they want to say. So the very time from the initial stage when I started learning this language and when I started my YouTube channel, like my condition was, I was all thumb. Like when it comes to speak any single word, the very time I was not unable to describe. But as I connect with some random people and I started learning by myself front of mirror to the help of some friends. So as I got confidence, now I'm able to convey my message. Now I'm able to describe my thought, what is going on into my mind. So the very time my one of friend he made me understand, if you record yourself and try to upload on YouTube, then definitely one day you will see a huge change into yourself. He made me understand, and my elder brother he also made me understand. So to the help of my elder brother and my friend, I used to upload some video on the YouTube. So from the initial stage, there was no any conspicuous result. There was no any kinds of views. So I become a sluggish because it was like very these separate things for me because I'm applying effort, but there was no bright result. So my parents they also made me understand no problem because if you run behind for the perfection from the initial stage instead of knowing the truth, because truth is that nobody is 100% perfect. Whatever we have we should try to describe, then gradually to the help of our mistakes we can learn something. So yes, my family, my friend, and my elder brother, they are well wishers for me. They made me understand this is not enough. Learning process is ultimate, and you have to learn till your last breath. So yeah, I can say nowadays I am in the learning stage, and many things are remaining that I want to include into myself.
Hmm, very great. I can say very nice. Okay, so I want to know about like you told me you are doing computer course something, right? Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, yeah, MSc
So
in computer science.
MSc in computer science. So it is very important to
Yes,
improve communication skills, right? To speak in
yes,
English
absolutely right.
language, right? Hmm.
Hmm.
That's why you're
And
working.
ma'am, it's my pleasure if I know some fact about yourself.
Mhm. Yeah, sure, definitely. So I am from Uttar Pradesh, district Rampur, and I've completed my graduation in Urdu and English literature, and I hold a post graduation degree in English in Urdu literature. And in my free
Hmm.
time, I love watching movies, scrolling on Insta. So I mostly get time on weekend, Sunday. So that time I watch
Hmm.
movies in English. So this is something I do in my free time. And alongside, I am a content creator, and I engage with my audience in English language. I create English videos. So this is all about me.
Yeah, sounds good. Last night, like not last night, a couple of days back, I saw your videos on the YouTube channel because the same, YouTuber I had a conversation and you was having conversation with them. So that's why I got, idea about you. So I decided why should I not connect with you? And I hope through the help of you, I can learn something, special. So that's why I gave you an email. Definitely, like a person who is very passionate towards this language, he always looking for a person who really, passionate towards this language. So I was fully, it was my hope. Definitely, if I send you email, then you will definitely reply me and you will give me chance. You would give me chance to have session with you. And right
Hmm.
now, I can the dream comes true.
It's great. What's your channel's name?
Talk at the rate talk flow Pravesh. I will send
Uh,
you. No problem.
okay, okay,
At the
sure.
rate talk flow Pravesh.
At the
Whenever we will finish the conversation, then I will at the rate talk flow Pravesh.
I'm not understanding the channel name. I don't know why. It's a
Okay,
bit
I
difficult
will
for
send
me, I
you.
think.
I will
Yes,
send you.
it's very long name,
Hmm.
right?
Talk. Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, like you can add me my name last Pravesh and
Hmm.
from the starting talk flow Pravesh.
Top
P
flow
A L K F
Pravesh.
L.
Top flow
Yes,
Pravesh.
yes,
Okay. So why
yes,
did you
yes.
choose this name?
Because I want to, show my real identity. Like some people they prefer their, like nickname and something else. But I have my different kinds of mindset. Whatever I am, I just want to show myself as a simple, nothing, any kinds of special things. Whatever I am, I'm just trying to represent myself. Like I accepted myself, whatever I am, and people they also have to accept me. So they will not accept from the initial state because now I don't have any kind of my specific identity. But if I learn something with my full dedication and truly, like I'm learning something and I'm very honest, every single day I'm getting something new. Then one day I will see a huge change into myself. Then people give me respect and they will know fact about myself, like who am I and my identity. Then definitely I can see a huge change into myself one day.
So it represents your simplicity with this name, you are saying.
Yes, yes, that's why I choose that kind of particular name.
Okay, great. So do you have any question to ask me? Did you prepare any questions?
Yes, yeah, I have. There are many questions that are continuously going on into my mind. So, okay, by the way, thank you for giving me this opportunity. So the question is that, ma'am, where like whenever you speak this language, so what makes you stuck and what makes you very passionate towards this language? Stuck and passionate.
Okay, what makes me? Okay, I feel stuck whenever I think about grammar. So if I'm speaking with you, so I don't have any fear because sometimes you think like you want to sound very perfectly, but it can't happen. Somewhere or the other, you are gonna make mistake in grammar. So I think if I'm very meticulous, if I become
Hmm.
meticulous while conversing with people, and I just try to sound very perfect,
Hmm.
then I get stuck. And when it comes to I stuck when it comes to other thing, like I'm talking, right? And if I don't care about anything, I just try to articulate myself. I try to converse myself, like I try to convey everything whatever I say. Then I feel very passionate, I feel very happy, and it gives me different kind of excitement, like I feel very excited to talk a lot. And when it comes to grammar, it just headache for me and it makes me feel scared sometimes. So
Hmm.
I think yes, but I think sometimes I think it's all about the consistency. If you practice
Hmm.
speaking every day, then you just build up your confidence anyhow. No one
Definitely,
can,
we can.
like, so you
Hmm.
should be stick to your routine, you should be stick to your practice. Then then you will not feel you will not get stuck, and you will not feel nervousness, you will not hesitate at all if you are stick to your routine, your practice, I think. So this is what makes me feel so confident about myself when I speak to anyone, because I think, yes, I'm
Hmm.
practicing. If I make any mistake, it's also fine. It's like part of the process, I think.
Yeah, that's really like admirable, whatever you have mentioned. First of all, you have a specific mindset. That is why now you are representing yourself, whatever you have. So
Mm.
absolutely admirable, ma'am, because like a person who is really passionate towards language, so the
Hmm.
very like whenever he and like I and me and any people who is really love this language, whenever they speak, they do not feel like uncomfortable. They feel happy because we are not getting bored. Like what makes you happy? That is your I can say passion, and your
Hmm.
passion like throughout the day. If you follow the same thing, if you do not become sluggish, then you can say yes, this is my cup of
Hmm.
tea, and I'm enjoying the work. I'm not taking as a burden, as you have mentioned.
Exactly.
The
Yes,
same thing I can say happening with me.
I have a question for you.
I do not take
Have
as a
you
burden.
have you gone
Okay.
through all my videos? It is my new channel. Have you gone through all videos?
I just check out only one and two video, like the same person I had, you had conversation and I had.
Hmm.
So actually, I'm new. I am your new subscriber. Last night I subscribed to your channel. So that's why I type email you. I send you email.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I've started a new channel. I had earlier as well. It had like I had only 2,500 subscribers earlier, but I have lost that channel.
Hmm.
That's why I again started, and I hope that I will do best in this channel because I'm trying to be very consistent on.
To you. I just sent you some message like update for our conversation. There's no any link from my side.
Okay, okay. Fine, we can start. I was just talking about my channel. Yes. Yes, I was
Hmm.
saying like after working very hard, I just went to the extra mile to like to improve myself and to grow my YouTube. But I just have lost, and I felt so sad, and I felt terrible
Mhm.
after losing it. But sometimes I think I don't know what's in my destiny, but still I'm trying, so I need everyone's support. So if it's possible, please share it with others. I'm not just thinking, but it is
Definitely,
about,
no
yes,
problem.
it's all about like help and support. Yes.
Definitely, ma'am, because I'm also in the same, stage, I can say. And one thing I want to tell you, ma'am, like, does not matter if you lost your YouTube and your YouTube family. I think God has better plans for you. He wants, he's considering you as a brave fighter. So that is why he's giving you some, time again and again.
Challenges,
Like if
yeah.
you are in the, yeah, if you are in the problem, then how do you fight with the challenge, with the problem? So you are become like brave fighter, no problem. This is naturally.
Exactly. This is natural. That's true. And you asked me about when I want to discuss, I want to tell you one more thing. Where do I get stuck? And what the one thing is that when
Hmm.
I connect with people, I'm not like I don't like to use too much vocabularies, but when it comes to people, when they use very difficult words, advanced word, so sometimes I feel stuck to converse with them because I don't understand them very well, and then I feel very
Hmm.
hesitant and underconfident. Then I don't. I think I get stuck to convey my ideas, to share anything because I think the person is advanced than me, so this is something happens. It is
Hmm.
about like fear, I think. It is only fear. But this
Hmm.
is
Yeah.
something that
Yeah.
I feel scared of and I feel stuck while speaking, conversing with people. Just because of this problem,
Hmm.
this issue, I'm trying to level up my English, and I am trying to learn new words to sounds like a native speaker, to sounds like my favorite speaker like Shashi Tharoor,
Hmm.
Palki Sharma, Alina Rais. There are many people on YouTube, and they sound so
I'm
good.
aware of them.
Yes. So nowadays
Yeah. Absolutely.
shadowing Palki Sharma. So after before the sessions, I was shadowing of her, And I've learned so many words because I think when we only watch a single short clips of any person, any journalist who are very popular in India, so we learn a lot, especially vocabularies. We can reach our vocabularies. I think we can make we can
Hmm.
expand our vocabularies easily and very fast. So this is the process I'm following in order to enrich my vocabulary, to expand my vocabulary. Let's see what happens because I really want to sound like advanced speaker, and I don't want to face this problem because I have faced many times, and I have faced people who speak in very advanced words. So that's why I think this is my weak areas and I'm working on.
That's nice approach, by the way. If you consider yourself as a learner, instead of thinking about speaker, good listener as well. Like your, learning attitude can teach you something special every single day. But
Hmm.
once you consider yourself as a perfect man, then definitely, like one day you have to. I have to many people who consider themselves as a perfect man. They are not truly perfect. A
Hmm.
person who consider himself as a learner, in my point of view, he is a good speaker, he is a good listener, he is a good each and everything.
Hmm.
So that's
Exactly.
really
I
amazing.
also think the
Whatever.
same. There is always a room to make improvements, and we should keep learning no matter what's our label. If you're beginner, intermediate, upper intermediate, advanced, proficient, but still you should keep speaking, keep updating yourself. And this is what I have said many times in my videos and back then times videos as well, because I believe in this thing. Once we think that I'm perfect, for example, you say to me like I'm good in speaking, good at speaking, then I shouldn't consider myself I'm good at speaking, so I should stop practicing. I shouldn't work more hard. I shouldn't put too much efforts. No, I should go. I should go to extra mile to make to keep improving myself, to keep improving, to keep working. I think so. I think learning shouldn't be stopped.
Definitely, I have already mentioned, ma'am, one thing. Learning process is ultimate. Whatever we know, this is not enough. Like right now we are in the comfort zone, and how we can break it? If we
Hmm.
meet with real people, if we meet with random people, like who is really have no, more knowledge better than us. But
Hmm.
what happened, like who does not have idea, like that kind of person we compare, like I am good for nothing, he has a lot of things. So instead of
It's
comparing
like
with
human
others,
nature.
this
I think
hmm,
human nature. We do
yeah,
it,
so hmm,
but we.
hmm. So mhm. So instead of comparing with others, we should learn something from them. Then
Hmm.
definitely, to the help of them, we can learn something special, and gradually we can include into ourselves. And this is not like one day process. If definitely we have to burn the midnight oil, and we have to apply rigorous effort. Then we can break our comfort zone, and gradually, whatever we want, we can achieve. So it
Hmm.
might be take some time, but if we have learning attitude, we are very passionate towards this language, and
Hmm.
your rectitude toward this language, and you are very honest whatever you are doing,
Exactly.
definitely one day we can
That's right.
learn
Our
this.
focus should be like this. Don't see here. Don't see there. Just say only straight. Right. Our focus should be
Keep
like
eyes
this.
on the prize.
Yes. Keep
Hmm. And
eyes
if you
the
have
price.
burning
That's
desire,
true.
then definitely.
Hmm.
And
That's right.
one thing I also want to tell you, ma'am, like whenever I was during the conversation with Susmita ma'am. Yes, Susmita ma'am. So the very time, what happened with me, I was trying to pretend myself as a perfect man. So the very time I become stuck, it was my fault. I accepted this. Like if pretend, yes, I have something special, then I have experience. Like I was trying to pretend over there. So just because, like my overthinking, just because my show off, the very time my mind goes blank, so the very time I intended the same mistake, I'm not gonna repeat, because the conversation was very meaningful for me, and I learned a lot of things with the help of whatever he was trying to tell me. Definitely, ma'am. Like my one mistake taught me a lot. Now I'm not gonna repeat, and I whatever I have, I should try to speak naturally,
Hmm.
spontaneously.
We
So,
shouldn't pretend. For example, I shouldn't pretend to
mm,
be perfect. I know if I know something, I should speak. I shouldn't feel scared of saying or feeling scared of anyone. I shouldn't feel scared of anything or anyone. But I should be authentic, right? I should be true to myself. I shouldn't
mm,
play upon, like, I shouldn't show off, right? And try to convince other people to make them understand, like, I am perfect. I shouldn't do this thing. It's wrong. I think we shouldn't do. Okay, so I have something to
absolutely right.
ask you because sometimes when I have talked about this thing many times, like we should work on our skills, improvements. I've talked about these kind of things many times, and I also feel very bored because whoever the people who are watching us, they want to know something different. They already know what do they need. They need zeal. They need persistency, they need consistency, right? So this is everybody
Absolutely right.
knows. I think everybody knows this thing. So I just want to know
Mm,
a little about your subject, like as you said, like about your subject MSc. You are doing MSc, right? So why did you choose
mm.
this, and why are you doing it, and what's your future goals?
Yes, absolutely. As you know, ma'am, like everybody has the same goal. Like the main thing is just money. Okay. So when I was in my 12th class, the very time I intended, if I choose the CS field, then definitely it can give me something special. For example, if I go for any kinds of company, MNC, any private company. So the very time my family members, my elder brothers, they made me understand like something is better than nothing. If you go from normally BSc, normally MSc, then you cannot do anything. But if you prefer, like if you choose computer science, then definitely at least you can become a computer operator and you can earn 20K and 30K, and definitely you can do something for yourself. So the very time, yes, to the help of my elder brother, my friend, they teach me, yes, they taught me, yes, this is beneficial for you. As you know, the field for AI nowadays, everybody like many works, like it depends on the AI. So that's why I choose like computer science. This is good for me. It can give me something special, and I can make my specific identity. And of course, if I update myself in that kinds of field, if I learn this language, and if I do not become obsolete, and if I keep update each and everything, then I can learn something special, and it can give me handsome salary as well. So that's why I choose that kinds of I have choose that kinds of particular thing. And still, like if I talk about my some major subjects, so I'm used to read, we can say, cyber security, cloud computing, and many things I am aware of. So where I go, the things like what's making me stuck, just it was just English. So now I'm working on my English whenever I go any kinds of interview. So to the help of my work, my experience, and now my English, it can never give me back. It can teach me something, and it can give me something special. So that's why it was like my stuck things. So now I'm trying to rectify my mistakes, and I'm learning this language. So
It's your weak
definitely if I
areas, you can say
learn
weak
proper.
areas and
Yeah, it
shortcoming.
was my yes. So I'm working on that particular things, and one day I can see, yes, I will have something special. And apart of that, I forgot to tell you, I'm preparing for the CGL examination.
CGL.
Yes, combined graduation level for central government job.
Central government job. So what do you think about government
Yeah.
job? Do you think is it easy? Do you think it's easy to people to get the government job nowadays?
Yeah, actually, it depends on your strategy. If you have a good strategy, you know your roadmap very well. Competition is everywhere in the private field, in the government field. Everywhere is competition. But it does not mean how many forms are filling. All people they are going for the examination. That's not true. If you have your good roadmap, good strategy, and each and everything you are keep updating, and you are able to take quick action, you are following the right strategy, you are giving the mock test, definitely you can do. But many people you can see they are running behind for the fake guilty, social media. They are not like whatever they need to learn. They instead of learning the right things, they are learning all the things, and all the things are garbage. Just learn whatever exam is requiring. Definitely, you can achieve this like this examination, whatever you are preparing.
What is
So it depends on the
very
strategy.
important? Like they should learn what is
Yeah,
more
try to
important.
try to analyze what is more important, and definitely you can, because everybody has 24 hour. You have, I have, a
Hmm.
person who is preparing for any kind of job. Everybody has the same time, but who got
Hmm.
select, who gets select, who follow the consistency right strategy, that kind of person they get
Hmm.
select. So it
Exactly.
depends
I
on the
also believe in
mindset
it.
and strategy.
Yes, I think we should know like what kind of the question should will be asked. Okay, will ask if they know, like if they know about the previous question, what kind of the question asked in previous year, they should just prepare like this. For example, in my case, there are very chapters in my book. So sometimes I feel like not studying because I think how can I learn everything? But I take help of AI. I ask question like what should I prepare first and what is something I should more focus on so that I will give my proper focus on something which is very important rather than just
Mm.
consuming everything and learning everything. It will make me very like I will exhausted. I will feel exhausted if I try to learn everything.
Yeah, because like if we are working hard, so even donkey works hard. It does
So we
not mean
should
donkey has the
work hard in
knowledge.
in right direction, right?
Definitely, then we can. So don't focus about the competition. Like many people, they try to
Mm.
give you audios advice, audio pieces of advice. Hey man, competition is very high. And
Yes,
how do you manage that kinds of
exactly.
things? So
Yeah, there are
instead of thinking
people,
about
there are
them,
kind of people who says like they're very confident, like competition on social media, and there is a very competition in others and like outside as well, like in exam competitions and to get the government job. So there is very competition. How can we get the job? How can we make our career? So it is not about like career, and it's not about. It's all about the mindset, what kind of mindset you have.
mindset. Yeah, absolutely right.
And if you are very serious and focused, so no one can stop you to get, no matter how many people are applying, no matter what, how much competition is. If you are giving your best, if you're doing your best and you put your efforts, definitely hard work will definitely pay off.
Definitely, yes. Because like competition is just illusion. If you know all the things, then it is like cake box for you.
So I want to know something. In behind you, I can see it, there is a whiteboard. So do you teach someone?
I teach myself. I used to teach before, but still, actually, I'm preparing for examination, so
You
I don't
teach
have time
yourself
for teach.
through whiteboard? How?
Yes, I teach myself. For example, like whatever I'm trying to learn, some mathematics or some grammar rule, some vocabulary, some any kind of like a specific target, mindset, whatever. Through how did I figure out through some books, through some particular like novels, and some my books which comes from my syllabus. So I teach myself and I record myself like how I teach, and how wherever I go any kind of particular situation where I need to teach some student. Actually, I have experience about the teaching. I know how to teach, but like what is remaining, I'm trying to working on my weak point. So that is why I bought this whiteboard and I teach myself, I can say. Before I used to teach some student, but still I do not like now I do not teach.
Great. So I would like to know one thing. How long has it been to learn this language?
Actually, to be honest, I have been learning this language since 2022. But the problem was consistency. I become sluggish over there. Like I used to go to one institute. So over there, some girls and some boys, they made me laugh. They made laugh at me. Hey, you are good for nothing. It does not benefit to you. You are unable to describe a single of sentence. So I left the coaching from over there. And again, I started in 2024 maybe. So the same problem I had to face. I was very I was very a person who has fear. Okay, like a very I can say stoic person. Okay, I easily get upset like what people think about me. So that kind of person I was. Then I started again since 2025 and 2025. The very time I read some books, I watch some psychology video, some philosophy video. So that is why I right now you can see some conspicuous results. I'm a person who feel free to describe whatever is going on into my mind. No any kind of fear of people judgment, no any kind of fear of like making mistakes because this is naturally. So I analyze myself, like my situation, my mindset, my condition where I am. So that is why to the help of my some past mistakes, right now I can see it was like well before for me. And yes, right now you can see I have something and many things are
So,
remaining that I want to learn.
like from like if I talk about like you said earlier, you wasn't consistent. For how month? Like how long have you been consistent?
Consistent. Yeah,
Yes,
it's been 6 to 7 months. Yeah, I have been
6 to 7 months.
following consistency. Yeah, for the last 7 to 6 months I can say.
Okay, great, amazing.
But before,
Okay.
hmm,
Hmm.
but before I had completely apathy toward this language. It wasn't my cup of tea. But now I feel very happy, very confident whenever I connect you and some more people, some influencer who is really brilliant in this language because I learn something from every single conversation.
That's great. It's amazing. Okay, so we should wrap up because now it's like very long time. It's the meeting also will also have end itself. So I think we should wrap up and it's Azan also performing. Azan is also performing, so I
Okay, no
can't speak
problem.
this
By the way,
time.
it was great time with you. Thank you, ma'am, for your important time. And next time, whenever we will meet, we will talk about any particular topic.
Yes, definitely. Because I feel bored to talk about only the same thing. Because everybody knows about how to learn, how to improve. And it is about like when I talk this thing, when I discuss this kind of thing, I feel like I feel different. I feel
The comfort
I
zone.
am a motivational speaker. What? I just give this speech only these
Hmm.
kind of questions. I just speak only on these kind of questions. I feel this.
Hmm.
Otherwise, there's no problem to discuss, but it is monotonous. If we're only talking about single things, see every
Yeah.
single videos, so people also, viewers also feel very monotonous, I think. They feel monotonous.
Yeah, they feel very awkward because
Hmm.
according to them we don't have anything special. No problem because it was our first meeting. Next meeting we will definitely try to decide something new.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much. Okay.
Thank
Bye.
you so much as well.
Have a great night, I can say. Have a sweet dreams. Bye.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.